Welcome back to our channel, and thank you for tuning in and thank you for supporting us. But if you're new to this channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please encourage us by doing so. And together, we shall make our Biafran dream a reality. Say, clerics warn Nigerian judiciary that they should emulate Malawi Supreme Court that lived to their mantra. CORPERS are now in serious trouble as clerics exposed and reported them. According to reports, another cleric warned the compromised Nigerian judiciary to emulate Malawi judicial because the Nigerian judiciary now has the golden opportunity to etch its name in gold by ensuring that democracy remains the government of the people, by the people, and for the people, and not an article up for sale to the highest bidder. Just as they did at the Supreme Court, after the judges set Mazi Nnamdi Kanu free, the Fulani Nigerian government, Minister of Injustice, Abubakar Malami, had to pay some corrupt judges for stay of execution. And that is what we're still facing now. You know, the judiciary in Nigeria has now before it the choice to either compromise its values or consolidate on justice. The whole world is watching, and they have turned their torch on Nigeria judiciary to ensure that electoral justice happens, because much more is expected of the judiciary in Nigeria, being a sub-regional and regional leader in both political and economic ramifications. The judiciary in Malawi, in a smaller African nation, very small African nation, lived true to their mantra as being the citadel of justice and the last hope of common man. Malawi sets the pace for constitutional democracy by asking a sitting president and government in power. They sacked them by sacking a sitting president and government in power through a judicial process. And a rerun election was held, and the winner of the previous rigged election emerged winner, polling 58% of the total vote cast, ahead of, the incumbent, who tallied behind with just 39% of the votes cast. This is why our great leader, full of wisdom, was asking the Fulani Nigerian government, led by Fake Buhari, to allow a United Nations supervised Biafran referendum because of integrity. Because we know if the United Nations is left out, then the vote will be the more you look, the less you see. Corpers were weeping as Nigerian cleric exposed them, claiming that the corp members are corrupt and sold their birthright during the 25th February presidential elections. The cleric warned employers in Nigeria to be wary of these corpers because they were corrupt and they turned the country upside down. The cleric said that when you employ these corp members, you must pray to God and ask God if any of them is among the corrupt or the uncorrupt ones. But some Nigerians reacted by asking the cleric to retract his statement. The truth is that all the effort by the Nigerian founding fathers to unite the different tribes in Nigeria through various programs appears to have failed because Nigeria is more divided along ethnic and religious lines more than ever before since independence. Even before, more than the level that led to the genocide civil war against Biafrans between 1967 to 1970, where over 5 million Biafran women and children and men lost their lives. My brothers and my sisters, the only solution right now is Biafra restoration. That is the only place Biafrans can experience peace, can experience progress. Nigeria is now more divided than ever before. And our great leader, the prophet of our time, ﷺ, saw this coming. He knew and understood the plans of the enemies of Biafra restoration, that they would do everything within their power to sow the seed of discord. But their plans have failed, because no man born of a woman can stop Biafra restoration. Nobody ever believed that the Soviet Union was going to disintegrate. But when it happened, it was a big surprise. And that is what is going to happen in the zoo called Nigeria. Thank you, my brothers and my sisters, for watching this video. Bye-bye for now.